What can I say? I only did the Masters, and that was the Masters. Damn, TrueAwesome is better than all of you? That's what's up. But he like, and y'all said what? Cater 2-0? Y'all said Cater 2-0. My goodness, man. How many of y'all lost points? How many of y'all lost points?
Hey everyone, and welcome to today's player highlight for TrueAwesome. TrueAwesome is a pretty recognizable name, and he's become one of the monsters of the Midwest online Dragon Ball FighterZ scene. True is from my home state of Ohio, and has had constant run-ins with Ohio's best, STG's Obelisk. True has had some pretty amazing wins against online top players, having taken sets over people like Cater, Kite, and even Nitro. True is easily identified thanks to his absurdly dedicated team style. Thanks to the commitment he's shown to his team, True has slowly learned every matchup against the current meta. So despite his obviously low-tier squad, he's able to navigate his way around the top-tier characters, making his wins even more impressive. But how does he make these characters work in such a polarizing meta? I believe that True's strengths rely on the heavy foundation built by his team's simplicity. There are no crazy 50-50s, there are no insane combos.
And there is no Queen of England.
Not to mention that his team's damage can nuke health bars. On top of that, his team's DHC order allows him to put his opponents into spark bait situations with base Goku. And getting his opponent's spark out can mean a lot since his team really struggles defensively. For True, the point war is incredibly important. While his shell of base Goku and SSJ Goku are powerful, he typically uses Spark early to save his UI Goku. Sometimes when he does this and still doesn't win the point war, games can look almost impossible to win. Like I mentioned before, True has had countless run-ins with other top online players, his bracket seeding often reflecting this by projecting him to make top 8 in whatever he enters. Despite not having won a COM or FDA yet, True's been in grand finals countless times, as well as having a Wumpa Warriors title under his name. Now this may come as a shock, but True's biggest weaknesses aren't actually his team. Of course, everyone who's serious about this game professionally should be playing lab code, but True kinda has that matchup handled. I think True's biggest weakness is his mental stamina and his willingness to go for heavy risk-reward situations. True has a very active defense, which means that when he is defending and he wants to get out, he'll typically pick an aggressive option rather than a defensive option. This results in a lot of positive reward situations, but can also backfire just as heavily. And in a meta where two-touch situations are the norm, this can end games pretty quickly for him. TrueAwesome has been to many locals and has entered many online brackets, but the real test is going to be at his first major, 2023's Frosty Faustings. Find me there rooting for the Goku god himself while he gets endlessly memed on by LabGirl21. Thanks for watching the video. I'm not going to restrict these videos to Midwest players anymore, it just didn't make sense. So if you know anyone who's up and coming, please let me know in the comments. You can find my socials in the description, and links to all the channels featured in today's video. I'll see you guys all next time.